just arrived at this no heat call on geothermal units. We've got 3 of them here. This one's working. This is a TTH 038. It shares a loop with these other 2 splits. That one's a package. There's one split. This one's working. This one is not. I replaced the low pressure switch on this one already because this one was locking out on low pressure for no reason. This one, last time I was here, was also locked out on low pressure. We got the flow center right here. It don't seem like the pumps are hot at all. They're both running. TTS 026 model. Climate Master. I'll get you a little screwdriver. Pull this cover. And on the board we got a rapidly blinking green light. We got some fault codes right here. To get them fault codes, to retrieve it out of the memory, we have to short these 2 test pins out till the light starts to blink and click. Three blinks. Go down to here, we got test mode, low pressure fault, and memory. 3 clicks. I don't know if we have a leak in it yet. I gotta get it started and running, and to do that all we gotta do is reset power to it or remove power from the transformer to it. And since the transformer power comes from the upstairs unit, what I usually do is just take the red wire off for a second and put it back on. I replaced a capacitor in it last time because it was leaking dielectric fluid everywhere. Now let me see what she does. I want to put her back in test mode so she runs. She'll speed up the timers. And let's see what we get. 1 blink means 10. Get our water pressure drop. Looks like there's a nice 50 pounds in it. And 46. So we got a 4-pound drop. That's not bad. That's good. Moving plenty of water. There's oil here too. A little bit of oil in the expansion valve. Equalizer tube. I think I feel it. I think it's leaking right there. Let me go get some soap bubbles, leak detector, see what we find out. Oh. Man, I tell you, it's raining like hell. Yeah, last time I was here though, it was locked down on low pressure, and I checked the charge, turned it on, the unit run fine, charge was wonderful, superheat was good, subcooling was good, temperature drop across the air coil was good, and here about 3 months later, you got no refrigerant in it. Alright, well, the easiest thing to do is get some bubbles. Try not to get the electronics. it's on the equalizer tube. I might be able to braze that. Sure is. Alright guys, so get this thing out of the way. I might need to go get a bit taller ladder. There's a vacuum pump, cover machine, torches. Right there. Yep, for sure. You got a bad stress crack right there. I'll move these wires, take this thing off, wrap this TXV, and I will try to heat that up and braze a little bit of. Hard to see, but she's leaking right on this inside right there. It's gonna be a tough little spot to braze, but I think we can get her. I think I can fix it. It's just gonna be touchy, because if I try to stretch it, it cracks open more. But yeah, she's cracked right there. Alright, I'll keep you posted. Alright, I don't know if I was filming whenever I brazed it, but I got that little cap tube right there brazed in. Hopefully she's going to be alright, we'll see. About 200 pounds on her. Let's see if she holds. She ain't bubbling. Alright, time check. 9:25. 200 pounds. I'll check it in 10 minutes. 9:35. Pressure's still good at 200 psi. Let's start a vacuum. Vacuum's almost there. This time I'm not using my phone, because I know last time I didn't really do it real well. So I'm going to show you on this one. I'm filling this out. We have a TTS 026 right there. TTS right here. Alright. TTS 026 full load. Cooling, heating. The HE is our heat of extraction. You come right down that column. Up here you got entering water temperature, gallons per minute, water pressure drop, WPD, PSI on your water pressure drop, or feet of head. We just use the PSI. So we figure out what our entering water temperature is. And here I believe it's probably going to be in the 70s, just guessing. And we need to get our pressure drop. So we get a pressure drop. And let's say it's a 4-pound pressure drop. We're going to probably use 8.5 GPM. And we would follow this line over here to our heat extraction column. And 8 GPM at a 4-pound drop, we're looking at somewhere between 24 and 25,000 BTUs heat of extraction. If we were in the cooling cycle, it would be heat of rejection, HR. You follow that down. And you notice it's higher than the heating, because you're getting rid of 25% more heat from the heat of compression. 530 now. And that's pretty much how you use it. This is total cooling. This is sensible cooling. This is kilowatts, heat of rejection, EER, I'm not sure what they say the HWC. Heating water capacity maybe, I don't know. And your airflow and CFMs. But if you do a lot of geothermal work, you'll get used to looking at these charts and knowing what columns you really only need. The entering water column, the pressure drop column, the GPM column, the heat of rejection, heat of extraction columns. Those are really the ones that matter to you the most. That's it. They've also got the 026 on the part load if you're only running in first stage. If you're running in second stage, you're going to use the full load. So I hope that helped you guys a little bit. So sorry guys, I had to put the camera down. I had to do some troubleshooting real quick on that unit. I didn't film it because I was kind of upset that I couldn't get that unit fixed, because after I did that work to that expansion valve, fixed that leak and pulled a vacuum, I went and checked the compressor and there was no power to my disconnect, so I rounded up the breaker, found it was tripped. Talked to the homeowner, did you know it was tripped? No, I didn't know it was tripped. Well, long story short, her damn compressor was blown. So, that's that. I mean, that's the way it goes sometime. Wasn't too long ago, I replaced the compressor in a brand new unit, and then found that the TXV had gone bad, and that was why I blew the compressor up. Just something to think about when you're out there, even though I've been doing this about 7 years now. You just don't know. You gotta tell her. I mean, that unit serves her upstairs 2 kids' bedrooms. And yeah, I had to go up and give her the bad news that their kids are going to freeze. It's supposed to be 20 degrees tomorrow morning. And I wasn't happy about that, so I apologize for not finishing that, the film up on that unit. I'll try to do better